Give me a break here. Equestria Daily just had some episode synopses released just a couple of days ago, and they're giving us even more this soon? How am I supposed to keep up with this?
Because you love talking about MLP?
Yeah, fair point. Standard spoiler warning for all those who care, by the way. First up, Episode 12, Discordant Harmony. When Discord invites Fluttershy to his realm for tea, he worries she won't be comfortable there and begins to change it and himself with disastrous results. Ooh, Discord attempting to be more civilized for the sake of Fluttershy. I have to wonder, will Discord just be trying to change his demeanor, or could he also attempt to change his appearance as well? Will his chaos magic start failing him if he isn't acting like his true self? I'm betting this will include a lesson about changing yourself for the sake of getting others to like you, and there's a lot of potential on either side of that issue for both Fluttershy and Discord to grow from the experience. Next up, Episode 13, The Perfect Pair. The Apple siblings learn about their parents' love story and find out that they're half pear. Finally! We're finally going to get the story about the Apple parents. I first heard about this possibility months ago, and I am so very glad it's actually happening. But the bigger question I'm sure is on everyone's mind: are we going to learn about what happened to the Apple parents and why they haven't been around for the entirety of the show's run? Please? Also, who do you think will end up voicing the Apple parents? Let me know in the comments. After that, we have Episode 14, Fame and Misfortune. Twilight Sparkle's publishing of the Friendship Journal has unintended consequences when ponies start to argue over who wrote the best lessons. I'm guessing that this would be similar to how a group can work towards a project together in harmony, but if the end result becomes far more popular than anyone could have ever realized, more often than not you have group members starting to claim that their contributions are really what fans enjoyed the most. How much you want to bet that both Rainbow and Rarity let their love of the spotlight get the better of them here? Still, we've had a lot of debates over the years amongst fans about what makes for the best lessons in MLP, and it would be interesting to see the show staff's perspective on the matter. And finally, Episode 15, Triple Threat. Spike accidentally invites Ember and Thorax to Ponyville on the same day. He's sure the two new leaders are not going to get along, so he does all he can to keep them apart and cover the fact that the other is there. Hey, a return of Ember. I knew that short cameo in the Season 7 opener meant that she'd be in another story sooner or later. And while Thorax has experience interacting with pony kind, it'll be interesting to see how the Dragon Lord Ember reacts to such a radically different culture. Although, Spike trying to keep them apart? Don't tell me he's going to regress to some of his more childish behavior when he's had such a fantastic start in Season 7. Unless Spike discovers that the dragons and changelings have had prior interactions? I mean, just imagine that if Chrysalis had been discovered sowing discord amongst dragonkind and there's actually a long-standing grudge between the two races. Now that would be a legitimate reason as to why Spike would try to keep them from meeting. I sincerely hope that's what the MLP writers have in mind here. But we still have to wait at least a few more weeks for these stories, and I'm sure there's a lot more theories and discussions we can have in the meantime. What say you about all these upcoming episodes? I am Dr. Wolf, and I look forward to hearing from you.